we're going to talk about a little heavy box called Daily Hormone Essentials. Okay, who is excited about this product that's coming back early August, hopefully this week, because it's already August. All right, let's talk about this. I am going to share my screen. I love seeing people excited about this. I'm going to share my screen. Hang on. So someone can actually pin my screen instead. That would be awesome. How come it says slide control now? Slideshow. All right. Can everybody see that? Are we now seeing that? Awesome. All right. So we're going to start with saying that menopause is not a disease. How many of you have thought in the middle of the night during a hot flash? Yeah, it is. Sometimes we are thrown into it surgically, but if you have functioning ovaries, you will go through menopause gradually at some point, right? And every single body, environment, genetics, right? Every journey is different. Some have many symptoms, some have none. And as you heard at convention, and as we talk on here all the time, you know how our external factors play a huge role in our symptoms, right? And that includes how active we are, our diet, our mental health, our sleep hygiene, all of those things. So Daily Hormone Essentials combines an herbal complex with maca root and ashwagandha and chaste tree berry extract, ingredients that were selected for their ability to support hormone balance and well-being during PMS, perimenopause, and menopause. Pretty much covers it all, right? So let's talk about some daily hormone essentials, right? Because it is a hormone-free supplement that promotes mood and emotional balance, supports restful sleep and cognitive clarity, thanks to that magnesium glycinate, really helping with that. Provides comfort through hot flashes and night sweats. Hello. Helps balance cortisol. Who does not need that? So there are lots of adaptogens like maca root extract, ashwagandha root to help your body respond to and recover from stress faster, which will therefore help decrease high cortisol levels. So if before menopause, so you're cycling for decades, because when you have high cortisol, like high stress creating high cortisol, this throws off your reproductive axis, right? Which means it throws off your menstrual cycle. So this is super helpful for that. In menopause, when we have high cortisol levels, all things go haywire. So what a beautiful thing to actually reduce cortisol levels. Supports healthy energy levels and libido, and supports stages of premenopause, perimenopause, menopause, postmenopause. It's pretty much everything, everybody. So who is this for? This is for ages 18 and up. So if you have any kind of PMS issues, whether that's not cycling, when you should regularly, or any kind of painful symptoms, anything like that, menstrual issues, perimenopause, right? And perimenopause can last up to 8 years. So the average woman in America is in menopause around 51 years of age. Like that's an average, but that means you can start perimenopause in your early 40s. So that's peri. And then of course, during menopause, which is usually just a year-ish, and then post-menopause, once you've not cycled for a year on, you're now in post. So this product meets the needs of all three phases of a woman's hormone health, right? Also great for symptomatic issues like PCOS or different things like that. Also, one of the things I'm very excited about this, and I underlined it multiple times in my notes when they said it, a really great option for those who don't want to take DHEA. As we've talked about multiple times, every time we talk about hormones, etc., here on Table Talk, we do not use products with DHEA in them if you or an immediate family member have had estrogen receptor positive breast cancer or are at risk, right? Dr. Purser, you find a lot of information in Dr. Purser books on that. And so you would not take our 4 products in Young Living, fantastic products with DHEA in them. But if you are at risk with that right there, you don't want to do that, right? good news is we have great products to take care of things. And if you're like, which DHEA products are there? It is PD8020, Cortistop, Prenolone Plus, and Endogize. I can put that in the chat in a minute. But if you just go to the shop, like where you shop and type in something, if you just type in DHEA, those 4 products will come up and you'll be like, all right, those are ones that I can or can't use depending on, or choose not to use, or choose to use depending on your situation. All right, let's talk about this one. Slide 3 here, the herbal complex and daily hormone essentials, because it's a blend of Korean herbs, right, that have been used for, I don't know, 400 years or so, and that have 6 clinical studies proving this blend to be effective on menopausal symptoms. So help with 12 menopausal symptoms, including those hot flashes, numbness and tingling, insomnia, nervousness, vertigo, fatigue, joint discomfort, vaginal dryness, brain fog, mood swings, irritability. Do I see like all the hands going up? Like, hello. And it leads to 62% improvement in the KMI, the Kupperman Menopausal Index, which is a score that they use to check improvement compared to a placebo, right? Doing nothing. It delivers results with none of the side effects of typical hormone replacement therapy, right? But helps support the body. You know what else it does? It also helps support healthy mineral bone density. Who doesn't want that as we age? Yes, thank you very much. Also a fantastic essential oil blend of ylang ylang, lavender, clary sage, deep spectra frankincense squared, divana, and fennel. Lovely. All right, so how do we take it? It's a fast absorbing liquid. They call it a gel, but I mean, it's just not that much thicker than really like a Ningxia packet, right? But you do 1 sachet daily. Do it in the morning. Best to do it then with food. But it can also be mixed with like 8 ounces of warm water. Like it makes a nice tea, and you could add other essential oils to it if you want. But like everything else, all supplements, consistency is key for helping all the things that you want to help with that. So often people are asking, what are people asking? They're asking, what's the diff here between Femigen and Daily Hormone Essentials, 2 hormone supporting supplements from Young Living, right? So while they share a similar goal, supporting women's hormonal balance, they do it with different ingredients and approaches. So you'll see here with the Femigen, the goal here is support female reproductive system and endocrine balance. It's a capsule. It has phytoestrogens in it, which are plant-based estrogen-like compounds. And then it targets reproductive system and peri and menopause support. Normally, when I find people reaching for this, they're in that peri to menopause, right? In fact, it says right there on the bottle, helps maintain balance during menopause. Where going down to Daily Hormone Essentials, right, which is for 18 and up, it's a hormone-free support for mood, energy, sleep, hot flashes, etc. Fast absorbing gel, liquidy gel, features no hormones. It supports the adrenal glands, of course, and the pituitary, all the things there, and everyday hormonal symptoms that we've talked about. And then it has those adaptogens with the clinically studied botanicals. So extremely effective. So this is coming back this week, hopefully, early August. They had a many month supply, and it was gone in hours. That's how valuable this product is going to be for you, as well as people that you know. So who is excited about this product? Put it in the chat, raise your hand, clap your hand. I don't even know how to do that on Zoom, but do it anyway. Okay, everybody, I see it. Yep, I'm loving it already, and I'm on what, day 4 or something? Oh.